You're in the right place at the right time. Absolutely. We're here tonight. We're gonna break down the draft for you. This is Tony's draft party. We've got everybody Urban Seabrook, Roger Course, HP, and we got Troy Hayward, man. We got the draft analyst in the house. We're gonna go ahead and play the promo for you. The promo. We're gonna come back and we're gonna do these 10 picks. Once again, we're in the house. We got the guys in the house tonight, the analysts, Irvin Seabrook, HP Hodrick Porche, Troy Hayward, the historian. How y'all brothers doing tonight?
Good.
Everything's good.
Awesome, man. We're going to break down this draft for you. And we got the Jaguars up first. That's Leander Palmer under the tree. I think they're going to change the way they do things this year. I think they're going to have a little stronger. We got the Jaguars up as number one. And so I think we're going to all agree who the Jaguars are going to pick.
Jaguars pick Trevor Lawrence.
Really?
So we all in agreement with Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, Trevor Lawrence is going to be off the board. He's going to be the first one. Now, we might disagree with the second pick.
Everybody agree with Trevor Lawrence?
Yeah, we agree with the first pick. Audric, you agree with Trevor Lawrence?
Trevor, yep.
Trevor Lawrence goes first.
Yeah.
Trevor Lawrence definitely goes first. So now, who we thinking for pick number 2?
Who's your pick?
My pick for number 2 is Penny Sewell. I'm going to pass over Justin Fields. I don't think he's going top 10 tomorrow.
Ooh.
Who you got, HP?
I got well, if I were the Jets, I would go with Trey Lance, but look like they're leaning toward Zach Wilson. So I'm gonna go with Zach Wilson.
Troy?
I'm gonna say Zach Wilson is also. From all accounts, what I'm hearing.
Yeah, I think they're going with Zach Wilson myself. So, do I agree with it? No. The second best quarter, I don't even want to call him the second best. But Justin Fields is as good as Trevor Lawrence. It's been that way since high school. I saw both of them play in high school. He beat him head to head.
You say he got some health issues though, right?
Epilepsy.
He got epilepsy, but it's controllable. It's controlled. His whole family had it, and everybody grew out of it. So they expected him to grow out of it. This is where it gets good. San Francisco 49ers.
San Francisco 49ers. So what do the 49ers need? Everything.
I think they're going. I'm going with Justin Fields. That's my pick.
You think the 49ers go pick up Fields?
Yep.
I say Trey Lance. I think he's the best quarterback in this draft.
Trey Lance better than
I know what Troy get ready to say.
Better than Trevor Lawrence?
Trevor Lawrence?
Yeah.
Why you say that, HP?
I mean, this guy, I think he's going to be like the so-called next Patrick Mahomes. I mean, he got a lot to prove. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he got a lot, to prove. And, Trevor Lawrence been handed a gold platter since he was coming out of high school. Went to Clemson, and now with the Jags. Now he's in the NFL, and it's not going to be that easy like he had in the past. So,
yeah, I don't think it's going to be as easy for him too, being with the team that he's going to. But he's still the best
quarterbacks.
But when you look at the competition, both of them played. It's not like Trevor Lawrence lost 3 games in 4 years.
Yeah, I mean,
two to Alabama, 1 to Ohio State. I mean, that ain't a South Dakota State that he played against. That ain't an Eastern Washington he played against. And then Trey Lamb didn't even play this whole year, so he's taking a whole year off.
But look at the talent, Lawrence and these quarterbacks had Alabama quarterbacks. Look at the talent they had around them.
But you can't fault them for that.
You can't fault them.
I fault them for it.
Whenever you win a national championship, everybody coming to you.
This guy has more to prove, and I think he'd be more motivated than the rest of the quarterbacks.
Well, I feel like you grab the gauntlet when you beat Alabama. That's how I feel, because I feel that's the team to beat in college. They run a pro offense, they run a pro defense. And
I think they'll take Mac Jones.
You got Mac Jones, Troy?
I think Mac Jones going to the 49ers.
All right. Cornell, who you got?
Going to the 49ers, I think the best person to come off the board at that time is Jamar Chase, wide receiver from LSU.
Ooh, boy, you got
why would the 49ers need a wide receiver when they have no quarterback?
They don't have any.
They ain't got no. I'd rather have somebody to throw me the ball than have somebody to catch me the ball.
And see, I know exactly what you're saying, but see, what I'm saying too is that you in a lot of cases, even if you need a quarterback, you're not going to leave the best player on the board at the time.
I don't necessarily agree with that philosophy. I think my Cowboys did that last year. But they got somebody good. I think we should have won defense last year.
I really hope that by pick 6, I hope the Florida tight end is gone, because we don't need him. I mean, I'd love to have him, but if he's there at number 10, Dallas is going to get him.
Okay, well let's go to 4.
I hope we bluff
the Atlanta Falcons.
I got Kyle Pitts.
Huh?
I got Kyle Pitts. I think Julio, they're trying to trade him right now, so he will pretty much Julio's replace.
They can't trade him right now. If they trade him right now, it's $23 million against their cap. If they wait till July 1st, it's $13 million.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're gonna wait till July to trade Julio Jones. So that's why I think they're gonna draft Kyle Pitts. But they're stuck with Matt Ryan with that contract. So I'm going Kyle Pitts.
Who you got, Troy?
I go with Kyle Pitts as well.
Well, I'm gonna throw a monkey wrench at you guys. This is gonna be my first trade on the books. Miami gonna give their 6th pick up and give Atlanta one of their first round picks for next year to move up to 4, and they're gonna draft Kyle Pitts.
Miami?
Yep. Who you got, Cornell? What you got, Cornell? I see you just sitting there wondering who you got.
I said the Falcons take wide receiver Devontae Smith, Alabama.
Nah.
You going strictly off of best man on the board right now.
I don't see no. I don't see. I just don't see. Especially when the guy's been performing, I don't see. I just don't see them leaving Devontae Smith on the board to get Kyle Pitts.
I don't see Devontae Smith transcended to being NFL great. I don't see him being NFL great.
No.
He's gonna be what's my man name from that played with Indianapolis, number 88.
You think so for Miami? Harrison?
No, for
Harrison?
He's gonna be Marvin Harrison.
You think
2.0.
so?
I'm telling you.
Man, let me tell you something.
How much did Devontae Smith 160 pounds, man?
That don't
Marvin
matter.
was like 180. But this guy is a pristine route runner, and he catches everything thrown to him.
That's what comes out of Alabama. Those guys are route runners, man. That's what comes out of Alabama. You get a textbook wide receiver. That's who we got in Cooper. That's what Julio used to do.
How big is Cooper? How big is Julio? What you saying, man? This boy 160 pounds. This boy the same Darryl Bavard size, man. Come on.
But dude, how big? Listen, how big?
He's bigger than Darryl.
He's bigger than Darryl. You talking about Darryl?
3 hits. 3 good hits, man. And he gonna change his mind about the NFL.
Nah, I don't think so.
Maybe I'm a little shell shot going across that middle now. Shit.
That guy's a baller, man.
He's a baller.
He's a baller.
But you like I said, like Mike, I'm gonna use Mike Tyson word. Everything sounds good till you get punched in the face. Everything sounds. Everybody got a game plan until you get punched in the face. Yeah, I'm gonna go in there, I'm gonna stick in a move, I'm gonna bomb with. Everything sounds got a game plan until you get punched in the face. I'm putting it like this. I played little league football. Stand out. Everything was good. Until I went to tryout for high school football. I got punched in the mouth. I no longer had a desire to play high school football.
So my friend from Georgia, Dave Thompson says Trevor Lawrence is going to be the top pick, and my Atlanta Falcons better pick a quarterback.
Good luck to you, David. So let's move on to 5. The Bengals.
All right.
I got that LSU connection. I got Jamar Chase to the Bengals.
Yeah, the Bengals,
okay, Troy.
Bengals already got a quarterback. I think the boy's gonna take what is this kid name? They gotta go need a quarterback. So I think they're gonna take what is it? Micah Parsons. Defensive player.
Linebacker?
Yeah.
For Penn State?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm thinking they're going to, after the quarterback got hurt last year from the blind side, I'm thinking they're going to take Penny Sewell from Oregon. They got to keep Burrows up off his back.
Put too much pressure on your quarterback, man. You drag a quarterback at first last year and again. I don't think that's what happened. I think they get a quarterback in the later rounds. That kid from LSU was pretty good. He just got hurt.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're going to protect him with that offensive tackle from Oregon.
Okay, that's what you're saying.
Yeah, I would say if they don't draft Chase, they probably get Sewell.
What you got, Mr. President?
Well, I already took Sewell off the board. So Kyle Pitts goes number 5.
To the Bengals. Okay.
Kyle Pitts goes to the Bengals, number 5.
Okay. All right. So we move on to number 6, the Dolphins. So well, I had a trade, so that put the Falcons there. So this is where the Falcons take Trey Lance.
Okay.
At quarterback.
Okay.
Well, since I'm down here, the talk around town is they looking at the Dolphins looking at if they can't get Kyle Pitts or trade up to get him. They're looking at Jalen Waddle, the receiver from Alabama.
So who you looking at? This ain't what Miami looking at. Who you looking at? This your pick.
Yeah, I'm going with the team, baby.
Huh?
I'm going with the team. What the word around town?
Oh, okay. You're going with Waddle. Okay.
Yeah, the word around the city, if Kyle Pitts is available, they will draft him. If he's not, Jalen Waddle will be their next choice.
All right. Hey, what you got, man?
I think they're going with Jamar Chase. I think they're going to take Jamar Chase, best available player at the time.
Yeah, that'd be a good pick. And Cornell, who you going with this time?
If Dallas don't trade up because Sean Lee is gone now, and because they really need linebacker help too to get Micah Parsons, I say they take Micah Parsons.
So you don't think Cowboys going to take the boy from Alabama? I think Dallas going to take the corner from Carolina.
I think they're gonna take Surtain if Surtain is there.
Well, we're going to come to them Cowboys in a few minutes. Yeah, we got 3 Cowboy fans, and we're going to come to them Cowboys in a few minutes. So now we go to the Detroit Lions.
Man, I tell you what are they gonna take?
I think I'll say Sewell, the offensive tackle from Oregon. I think they probably draft him. That's who I got going to the Lions at number 7.
I say Justin Fields.
You got Justin Fields, Troy?
Justin Fields.
All right. All right. So I'm gonna go with Jamar Chase right here. And Mr. President, sir, who you going with right here?
I'm gonna take Zach Wilson from BYU.
What?
Zach won't be on the board that long.
Zach will be gone. Yeah, he'll be gone. I mean,
Cornell's drafts are kind of unorthodox right here. He's definitely going with the best player available at the time.
Absolutely. I can't think of any, and I know I'm off because I can't think of any trade scenarios. So that's what mine's gonna probably be up because they're gonna probably be some.
It's gonna be one or two. It's gonna be
one or two. It's gonna be probably one or two. But I'm going by basically the best player on the board at the time.
All right. So number 8, we got the Carolina Panthers.
I'm looking at what's this guy named Penny Sewell.
Okay. You went with the offensive tackle.
Yep.
I'm gonna go with Devontae Smith, wide receiver, Alabama. I don't think they're gonna draft a quarterback.
All right. So here's my second trade of the first round. The New England Patriots move up from 15. And they're gonna take Matt Jones at quarterback.
I like it. I love it. I love it.
But Mac Jones, I think if the 49ers don't draft him at number 3, I think the Patriots stand still. I think they can get him at 15.
They ain't gonna take no chances because Denver need a quarterback too.
Yeah, but I got okay. When we get to that, I got my pick for Denver.
All right, who you got, Cornell?
I think that I don't think there's any way Carolina can allow Mac Jones to stay on the board. I think they take Mac Jones off the board.
But you just took Zach Wilson in the 6th round. You taking both of them?
Yeah, because it's the best player on the board. After Zach Wilson, I gotta go with Mac Jones, man, from Alabama. Carolina have need. Carolina really have need.
But that's gonna be 3 quarterbacks, Cornell. They just got the quarterback from the Jets.
I mean,
they ain't taking 2 quarterbacks in the first round. That'll be blasphemy.
Nah.
Well, if they don't take the quarterback, then I'll say Jalen Waddle at wide receiver from Alabama.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
Carolina still got Teddy Bridgewater now. He's still with the team. Teddy Bridgewater's still with the team. He haven't been traded yet.
Yeah,
that's true.
But now, yeah, and Bridgewater is a viable starter, backup.
Mm-hmm.
You know, yeah, he's definitely a backup. But I like him to start. I like Bridgewater.
I think he's a starter. I think if they have a fair competition between him and the kid from the Jets, he would beat him out.
Oh yeah, I think he will.
Well, he didn't beat him out with the Jets.
Well, he wasn't with the Jets. He was with Carolina.
With the Jets. When Sam Darnold got drafted, and they traded him to I think he got traded to somebody, the Saints or somewhere. He got traded.
He played for the Saints, and when he played with the Saints, he was undefeated until Drew Brees came back.
Yeah, but I'm saying he was with the Darnold beat him out.
If he would have tore his knee,
they paying Bridgewater too much money from not to be.
If he would have tore his knee, Bridgewater would have been well serviced for all his years. He was a starter in Minnesota, and he all pro. Bridgewater was a very good quarterback till he tore up his knee.
The boy paying Bridgewater too much money from not to start.
Yeah, Bridgewater.
Number 9, the Broncos.
Jalen Waddle, Alabama. Best player available.
Well, Troy, me and you on the same page, Troy.
I got Justin Fields. I think he'll be available to the Broncos at number 9.
Okay. Cornell, you want to put Matt Jones right here for Denver?
Go ahead. Put Matt Jones. Y'all made me give away Jalen Waddle, so go ahead and put Matt Jones in there. Yeah.
Okay. Now the drum roll.
Dallas Cowboys.
Dallas
Cowboys.
Well, let me go first. Since y'all Cowboy fans, I got to go with Patrick Surtain, cornerback, Alabama.
What's the kid name from Carolina?
J.C. Horn.
J.C. Horn is what I'll go with. Didn't we just draft a cornerback from Alabama last year?
Yeah. I'm stuck.
Don't make the same mistake 2 years in a row.
He was the best defensive player on the team. What are you talking about?
One of our best players.
No, he got burnt early and often in the beginning of the season.
That boy bad, man.
He got burnt early and often in the beginning of the season. And I don't necessarily blame him because he shouldn't have been on the number 1 receiver as a rookie.
That's how
they put him out, but later in the year he played good. But in the beginning of the season, I think they put him out there not prepared.
That guy is best. That's the best person in our secondary.
Nah, man. He got burnt. He got burnt often in the beginning of the season. He's the best
player in our secondary.
Here's the problem we have. This is where I'm stuck between who I want to draft. J.C. Horn wants to be hands-on, bump and run. I'm getting your face.
Yeah.
Kind of player. But our defense coordinator is a cover 2 guy. And that's what Patrick Surtain is probably better at doing. So I prefer Jason. You know what? I'm gonna go with. We're gonna pick Patrick Surtain.
No, man. You know why I don't like Alabama cornerback? I'm gonna tell you right now. Because at Alabama, you ain't gotta cover nobody but for 2.2 seconds. Because that defensive line on your ass in 2.2 seconds. In Carolina, you gotta cover 4 seconds. You gotta stay with them 4 seconds.
That's true.
You gotta stay with them 4 seconds at Carolina. You gotta run with them. And Alabama, 2.2 seconds. If that ball ain't out, he's sacked. Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys gonna give you 4 seconds. We ain't getting them in 2.2 seconds. You gotta cover a little bit longer with us. And that's what happened to your boy in the beginning of the season. He was saying 2 seconds, it's over. We had to cover 4 seconds, he got burnt.
Sure, that guy nasty. That's the best player we got.
Later in the year, he got better by
He's
game.
The best player in our secondary.
Now, was he in the beginning? The first 4 games, was he?
Troy,
He gave up 6. Go check it. He gave up 6 touchdowns the first 4 games of the season.
But Troy, he was a rookie.
I don't think so, Troy.
Nah, that's Troy. We gotta check that out now. Because that guy,
but he
that
got
guy's
burnt
a ball hawk, man.
He a ball hawk. He get there, but he got burnt. He got burnt because he was not used to covering nobody that long on a deep pass.
Hey, Marietta.
Check it out. He got burnt on the deep pass often.
Thank you, Cody. I just saw your message.
Yeah, Marietta, we got a show going on, but I got you on there live. Today is, you good. Today is Marietta's birthday, guys.
Happy birthday, Marietta.
Happy birthday.
We got Irvin Seabrook, we got Hydrick, we got Troy Haywood.
Oh, thank you all so much. I so appreciate it. Go ahead, enjoy the show. Call me when you're done with the show, because it's just like 2:30 here.
All right,
and
dear.
Apparently, Grandma's birthday is a holiday, so the girls refuse to go to school. So y'all enjoy the show. Thank you for the birthday wishes, and just call me when you're done.
I will, dear. Happy birthday.
Love you.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Love you too.
Bye-bye.
Seabrook, pull up some stats on your boy the first 4 games of the season. First 5 games of the season.
Go ahead and post the stats off, Seabrook.
Garbage.
Oh, let's see if I can find the stats. What's his
Garbage.
name?
Huh?
Stefan Diggs, right?
What's his name?
Stephon Diggs.
Stephon Diggs. That's the brother. Stephon is the receiver, isn't it?
No,
Diggs. That's the receiver. Yeah. What's his first name?
Something Diggs. He got digged up in.
That guy's nasty. That's our best player, Troy.
His name is Trayvon Diggs.
Trayvon Diggs. He was straight at the end of the season. He was a standout in preseason, but in regular season he got burnt often.
In the NFL.
He got burnt often in the first 4 games. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, because he's a rookie in the NFL.
Okay, because he came from Alabama system thinking I ain't got to cover you but for 2 seconds.
But he was still.
We ain't had that kind of pass rush, and he got burnt.
He was still the best man in our secondary.
Nah, man.
In 12 games, he started 11 games, 3 interceptions, 14 pass defenses, 1 forced fumble. 49 tackles, 58 combo tackles, 9 assists.
That's
1
for the
tackle
season.
For loss.
That's for the season. I'm talking about the first 4 games. He got 8 up. He got 8 up the first 4 seasons.
They don't even break down how many passes he had thrown against him.
Shit. Troy, he got 8 up the first season.
Troy, those are good statistics.
Man, he got 8 up. He got 8 up.
Troy, all you had is Diggs' name.
Listen, baby. We gave up 30-something points a game. Everybody got 8 up on that defense. You can say don't nothing sound good. You gave up 36 points a game. Shit, ain't nobody was good on that defense.
I ain't messing with you, Troy.
Well, I can't disagree with you on that one, Troy.
Yeah, we were sorry last year. We were. It's that defense.
He got 8 up, man, and I felt bad for him because I think he as a rookie, they was putting him on the number 1 receiver. And I said he ain't ready yet, man. He ain't ready yet.
Let me ask you this: who was better than him in our secondary?
Shit, I ain't saying much because we ain't had nobody.
Yeah,
I mean, Brown wasn't bad, but Brown get burnt too. Everybody was getting burnt, man.
You can't compare.
Because we couldn't get no rush. You can't cover nobody for 5 seconds, man. I don't care what you say. You can't cover nobody for 5 seconds.
That's why y'all guys got me in a pinch with who I got to pick now. Because see, I've been picking Surtain for Dallas for like weeks. I've been picking Surtain emotionally because I'm a Miami Hurricane fan, and his daddy was Surtain. His daddy was a beast, and I like his stock. I like where he come from, but I don't think Dallas go past because of where the guy from Xavier Collins, the linebacker from Tulsa. I don't think they'll pass him. I don't think they'll pass him up. The Cowboys. I think the Cowboys will get that linebacker.
That's way too early, man. You really want me to write that down?
I mean, okay, write that down by my name, but then put Patrick Surtain. Put Patrick Surtain. But now go ahead and write down Xavier. I don't think they go pass him, Xavier Collins. I don't think they go pass him up. But go ahead and write it down. Put down Surtain because that's what I think they take. I think they'll take Surtain over JC. Definitely. If they don't take that linebacker.
I don't like them cornerbacks and them safeties for them big programs, man, because they ain't really tested, man. If they go to a team that's already got a dominant defense, yeah, but if they go to a defense that sucks and they got to cover for a long time, I don't think they can do it, man.
And Troy.
Same thing with the quarterback. Same thing I'm saying with Alabama quarterback. Alabama quarterbacks got the best receivers, best offensive line, best running backs in college. So they're going to shine extrinsigally because of that. That's standard. But when they get in the NFL, they fall off, man.
Who does?
Alabama running backs, quarterbacks. The receivers are right. 50,
the receivers are top of the line.
Nah, Amari Cooper and who else?
Julio Jones.
Who else?
The other boy that's playing over there in Atlanta. He's a beast.
Yeah, Judy good too. Yeah, Judy good.
Yeah, he's a beast too. He came in there as a beast.
Yeah, but where the quarterbacks?
Yeah, I agree with you on that now.
The defensive players be nasty. Quarterbacks garbage.
That's why the Redskins is like they are. Because the
running backs, who the running backs? The running backs suck. So.
Hey.
You got the best offensive line. By the time you get the ball, you in the secondary already ready.
Clemson,
so you ain't breaking no tackles in the backfield.
I mean, Troy, Clemson and Alabama is the creme de la creme of football. However you put it.
All right.
That's the creme de la creme of football, of college football.
Competition they have is when what? The playoffs start. They ain't got no competition otherwise.
How you mean?
My team in the playoffs is a gimme. Notre Dame is a goddamn gimme. Every time I don't think we get blown on every goddamn playoffs we in. They should let Notre Dame be in the playoffs no more.
Troy, Alabama beat anybody come in their face. Let me tell you, a couple LSU just happened to rise up out the ashes not long ago.
That's college football because what? If you get out of the top 100 every year, you get 65. You should dominate, right or wrong. Come on, man. The man pointed out last year, Alabama football, like Clemson. Clemson only has 6 players on their fucking team from South Carolina. Alabama had 4 from Alabama. They're not even recruited in their state.
No, well, I mean,
they nationwide.
Well, then, but Troy,
Alabama quarterback from Georgia, wide receiver from LSU, from Louisiana, running back from California.
Everybody recruit from Florida.
Yeah.
Everything come out of Florida too. All these teams got Florida players. So
you get the top 20. So you get the top 20 players. How can the other colleges compete with that?
But the thing is, I can't feel sorry for them because they can't compete.
And I'm gonna tell you the same thing like I said about Dean Smith. Dean Smith ain't never been a good ass coach. He's a good recruiter. Same thing, Alabama, a good recruiter. You ain't a good coach. You was a good recruiter. If I got the best talent on my team, I ain't got to coach talent. So you ain't got to coach talent. Just like Phil Jackson. I'll never give him credit as a coach. He got all that talent in the world. Who can't coach Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant?
So Troy,
you can't even put him out the game. You ain't no coach.
So Phil ain't dropped the triangle defense?
No, the old white man with the white hair did. They ain't a field play. Tell him, Irvin. He come with the triangle.
No, I'm saying, but that wasn't his defense that he brought in there.
That wasn't his defense. That man came with that defense.
That's not the defense he called. So you saying that?
Okay, why did the triangle defense work for the Knicks?
Wait a minute. So now
why can the triangle offense work for the Knicks?
I'll tell you why, Troy. I'll tell you why.
Because we have Michael Jordan.
I'll tell you why, Troy. Because y'all didn't have Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant.
Exactly.
Because in the triangle offense, when that offense breaks down, you got to have a playmaker who can make plays on himself, either one-on-one or who can get to the basket and dish for wide open players. And the Knicks didn't have that when Phil Jackson coached.
That don't got nothing to do with the coach.
Troy, I'm going to tell you the main thing about being a champion. Before you even get on the field, you got to have a championship state of mind. And I'm going to tell you that because when Jimmy Johnson because now I'm telling you because next thing you will tell me is Nick Saban don't have football IQ.
He's an idiot. He's an idiot. He's a good recruiter.
What are you talking about?
He's a good recruiter. He's a good recruiter.
What are you talking about?
He had an 8-33 record in the NFL.
Hey,
look at his record in the NFL.
Hey, no, listen. Case in point.
What was his record in the NFL?
Case in point. I'm gonna tell you this, and I want you to
put his tail between his ass and ran back to college.
He played a Clemson team that was better than him. That was better than their team. He called an onside kick that even people that was sitting there watching the game didn't see the onside kick coming. That dude has football IQ, bro.
What happened to him in the NFL?
He pulled out.
What happened to him in the NFL
when
he's equally playing? What happened in the NFL when he's equally playing with his equal? When you got a draft, you can't recruit. What happened to him in the NFL?
He's not
a losing goddamn record. He ran back to college like a puppy.
But stop. So Jimmy Johnson don't have football IQ?
Jimmy Johnson do. I wouldn't even say. I wouldn't even say Jimmy Johnson.
Belichick don't have football IQ.
I wouldn't even say Jimmy Johnson got NFL IQ. You know what Jimmy Johnson got? An eye for talent. Jimmy Johnson know who good.
Jimmy Johnson
got an eye for talent.
Can run a whole team. Jimmy Johnson can run everything.
Johnson got an eye for talent. What plays Jimmy Johnson call?
Huh?
Bob Turner called them plays. Jimmy Johnson called them plays on offense, not defense.
What are you talking about?
Jimmy Johnson got an eye for talent.
I can tell you right now, play Jimmy Johnson call that changed the whole game before the game started. We went to play the Washington Redskins. We went down there. The first play of the game, Jimmy Johnson called an onside kick. That shut Washington down the rest of
Jimmy Johnson did a North Turner.
Game.
Jimmy Johnson a North Turner.
Called the onside kick.
Man,
Let me tell you, Jimmy Johnson reigns. Jimmy Johnson.
Urban, how about this? How about this? If Jimmy Johnson was so good, why did that jackass from Oklahoma win a Super Bowl with Jimmy Johnson team?
What are you talking about?
Right or wrong?
I mean, he didn't have to do nothing.
With that talent.
The best team.
So when you got talent, you ain't got a coach if you got goddamn talent.
Let me tell you what it is.
What's his name from Oklahoma?
Being a champion.
You're talking
about Barry Switzer.
Barry Switzer. He won with Jimmy team. We did it our way, baby. We did it our way. Because I ain't know a goddamn thing.
But listen,
we did it our way.
Barry Switzer, and I'm going to tell you this right now. Anybody could have won with that. If I put together a race car for you, that's like why.
What happened with Jimmy?
That's like why my man.
Miami.
That's like why.
What happened when Jimmy went to Miami?
Not doing nothing down there with the Raiders.
Wait a second. Answer my question.
No, you ain't let me finish. You ain't let me finish. I'm gonna finish. That's why Chucky can't win with the Raiders because Tony Dungy built the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So you talking about Jimmy Johnson built the Dallas Cowboys.
You finished?
You should be able to drive a car, Bill.
You finished?
If I build a car, you should be able to drive it. Yeah,
are you finished?
I'm finished.
What happened with Jimmy? What happened when Jimmy went down to Miami?
They wouldn't get rid of Marino.
What happened with Jimmy to Miami? Like I tell you, Jimmy no talent.
They wouldn't get rid of Marino.
Just like we was in Miami. Jimmy no talent.
Jimmy would have made Miami.
You crazy as hell. When we traded Herschel Walker and you gave Jimmy 17 picks, Jimmy said, I got your ass.
Jimmy
I got talent. I know talent. Jimmy said, got your ass. You gave me 17 picks, got your ass.
Emmitt Smith, Michael Irvin,
Troy Aikman.
Irvin was my man.
The Williams boy, Eric Williams, Newton. Newton. Jimmy no talent. Shit. Jimmy picked all them boys.
Listen.
Jimmy no talent.
Do you realize that Jimmy Johnson changed the way they play football? Because before Jimmy Johnson came in there, the linebacker position in football was people like Jack Lambert, L.C. Greenwood, big, tall guys that weren't necessarily fast. Jimmy Johnson came in there and put guys at the linebacker position with world-class speed that could cover your wide receiver. So when he put people in a position like that, everybody had to do it.
It's proving my point.
Everybody do it. But I'm saying
all you do is prove my point. Jimmy Johnson, Irvin, help me out. Hardy, help me out. All you do is prove my point.
Hey, he didn't do nothing in Miami. Neither did St. Nick. When they both with the Dolphins, They didn't do
Nobody
anything.
did that with the Dolphins because the Dolphins kept Dan Marino. When
Listen,
Jimmy got that,
Well,
Dan
well,
Marino
he-
was done.
Jimmy didn't have
He
no
was on his last
Huzinga,
leg.
listen,
Jimmy had no picks. He
Huzinga
had no picks.
didn't
Think
want
about
to
it.
let Marino go,
Irvin,
man.
tell him the Cowboys wasn't shit the first year Jimmy got that either. To be traded Herschel and we got 17 picks.
One in 15.
You need to read
He
the
wasn't
book.
shit the first year either. He got them picks. Jimmy no talent.
Jimmy got a book that's called "Turn the Thing Around."
Jimmy,
you need to read that book.
come on, man.
Because he
Come
tells
on.
you in the book how he did what he
Anybody
did.
can write a book.
No,
Jimmy no
listen,
talent.
listen.
Jimmy did the same
He
thing
no
in Miami.
talent.
Jimmy did the same thing with the Miami Hurricanes. Jimmy ain't ran no spectacular plays. Jimmy had the best players on the field.
Irvin.
Right or wrong?
I mean, Troy.
What game did Jimmy win in Miami? He wasn't supposed to win. Tell me right now.
What did he win in Miami? He wasn't supposed
What
to
game
win.
that he Miami Hurricane that he won that he wasn't supposed to win?
Troy,
When they beat Nebraska.
When he went down to Nebraska, beat Nebraska.
When it came down to the talent, Jimmy called some special plays. Hell no. They just ran straight over Nebraska.
Troy, you didn't even know who Dave Wannstedt was before Jimmy Johnson came. You didn't even know who North Turner was before Jimmy Johnson came to Dallas. I knew Dave Wannstedt because I was a Miami Hurricane fan. You don't even know who Butch Johnson was before Butch Johnson came to Dallas.
You're proving my point. All you do is proving my point. When I say Jimmy Johnson, no talent. He picked them people, right? He no talent. He ain't calling a play. That's just, I need him because he's smart. I need that play. He no talent.
But he brought those guys in to run the system that he wanted to run, because he knew that they could run it.
Because he no talent.
But that's what a good coach does.
Because he no talent. He no talent. Just like Bill Belichick, he no talent. When you leave Bill, where you go? You ain't shit when you leave New England,
bro.
Because he no talent.
Listen, what? Don't tell Tom that.
He no talent.
Don't tell Tom that.
Who drafted Tom?
Tom's still winning.
Who drafted Tom?
He didn't draft Tom to start.
Who drafted Tom?
Tom got.
I asked if he drafted him to start.
Position by default.
Who drafted Tom?
Got hurt, man.
You asked my question. Who drafted Tom?
Huh?
He drafted Tom.
Yeah, he drafted Tom.
Okay, thank you. He drafted Galapio too. Galapio was looking. He got Galapio paid what $23 million a year in New England and left New England and can't do
Tom
shit.
not winning without him?
Because he no talent.
Still winning without him?
He no talent.
So he no talent. They ain't win last year.
He no talent.
They ain't win last year. I like Belichick now.
And what did he say? What did he say? And what did he say? I ain't have no picks. He said I ain't got no picks. He said I got 9 picks this year though. Watch what I do this year. I ain't had no picks because I won every year. So I ain't getting no picks. He said I was sorry this year and I got 9 picks. Watch what I do this year with my picks.
So in the AFC, you say that they're gonna be the superpower over New England?
No, I ain't saying super. I bet you win 10 games.
New England gonna be better than Kansas City?
I bet you they win 10 games. I bet you they win 10 games.
If they're gonna win 10 games and still not go to Super Bowl, that ain't mean nothing.
This is first year back. Give him 3 years. Give him 3 years.
Give anybody 3 years,
Give
Troy.
Belichick 3 years. Cowboys at 20.
Troy, if you give the
Cowboys at 20. We at 20. I'm only at 22 with my Cowboys.
If you get the Pee Wee Stags and Mount Scorn 3 years, they might win the championship. Come on, man.
Our Cowboys had 22 years.
Come on, man.
Our Cowboys had 22 years.
Come on, man. That's
the Cowboys had 22.
You give a new coach 3 years.
25.
The Cowboys had 22 years. What we did?
Huh?
Cowboys had 22 years.
Don't let Hodrick talk to you because Dolphins.
No. You said give me 3. We had 22.
Hey, going on 26 now.
I've been losing money for 2 decades.
HP, when the last time Dolphins won the Super Bowl?
Oh, give us 3 years.
Oh, let me help you.
Here they go. Like
you said, give us 3 years.
Let me help you out. That's cricket. Yeah, the crickets. Crickets chirping.
So
we're gonna be all right. Hey, we still might trade for Watson now. Don't give up on us.
No, listen. I'm looking at a mock draft, and I think this is one of the most interesting ones I've seen.
Yeah.
This guy named Ryan Wilson, NFL draft expert.
Okay, what do you say?
I'm gonna just start at 10. He got the Patriots trading with the Cowboys and picking. He got Justin Fields going to Carolina. He got the Patriots picking Trey Lance And then he got at 15, he got the Cowboys taking J.C. Horn. At 18, he got the Dolphins picking Najee Harris.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
And then he go down, because Pittsburgh hoped Najee Harris get to them. But then at 32, he got the Cowboys traded to get back in the first round to pick Trevor Mooring, the safety from TCU.
I could see Dallas taking 2 safeties. They need a linebacker, though.
Yeah, we need a linebacker bad.
Safety,
They need a linebacker. Huh?
You don't need no more safeties.
We got to have a line. We need a safety.
We done picked up 2 safeties from Atlanta, didn't we?
Yeah,
but we still need a young safety.
A young, hard-hitting safety, man. Troy, I appreciate that. I ain't get that since I've been on the Macbeth bus. I appreciate that. That little exchange we had, that's a good exchange. I get that since I've been on the Macbeth bus.
But you can't handle the truth. You can't
handle the truth, Troy. What is the truth, Troy? What's the truth?
You can't handle the truth.
You see, Irvin tried to calm it down. Irvin, I appreciate you for that, Irvin.
I'm a die Cowboys fan. But I'm a realist. Jimmy Johnson, no talent, boy, because Jimmy was beating my Notre Dame Irish up year in and year out.
And what do you think?
Miami.
What do you think?
Not because he was calling good plays, because he had talent.
So you don't think that, honestly, tell you the truth, honestly, you don't think that Jimmy Johnson sit down and look at weaknesses? Let me tell you something that Jimmy Johnson did. And this is Jimmy Johnson's model. Let me tell you what Jimmy Johnson did. You ever notice how we used to always have a fresh defensive back going in? How he would always rotate the defensive backs? And then also what he did, the linemen, the offensive linemen, they couldn't be sloppy. He used to jog with them. He used to run with them. Them guys there wasn't no slouching, no running around. Everybody was on the ball. It's a mindset. Being a champion is a mindset.
Eric Williams was big, fat, and sloppy. What are you saying?
Eric Williams wasn't big, fat, and sloppy. Eric
Williams had more stomach than me.
Eric Williams was
Eric Williams more stomach than me.
He had a nasty attitude.
You talking about the tackle?
One of the best offensive we ever had.
He was terrible. He was terrible.
I loved him, bro. Eric Williams was
what's the other one? Larry Allen was a big, flat, sloppy but he was strong as an ox.
No, Troy. Larry Allen ran down a linebacker.
Larry Allen was an animal, boy.
But Larry had one of these. Larry had
absolutely.
Yeah, but he was an animal, boy.
Yeah, he was an animal.
He was an animal. Listen,
Russell Maryland was sloppy. Who was on the other line?
Who was garbage? You said Russell Maryland?
No, I said Russell Williams had stomach, gut.
Oh, I thought you said Russell Maryland was garbage because there wasn't nothing coming through the mill when Russell Maryland was there. He was a first-round draft pick.
Once again, I tell you, Jimmy Johnson knew talent, man. Like nobody else.
Talent.
Jimmy Johnson knew talent, man.
I agree with you. I agree with you on that. But then that he knew how to put the components together for a Super Bowl.
That's talent.
He knew how to do it. He knew how to do it. He put
just like Phil Jackson. Just like Phil Jackson. No talent. Ain't I'm a great coach. I know who good, who ain't good. I know talent. That's the difference. When you got the guy from the San Antonio coach. That's a coach. Because some of the teams he won them championships. I'm saying, boy, how he beat them teams that started with the San Antonio team with fundamentals. Straight up fundamentals. That's a coach to me.
So you don't think the Lakers have fundamentals?
Shit, Lakers got LeBron. You need fundamentals, but you got LeBron. What fundamentals you need? You got all everything. Who need fundamentals with Jordan? Clear your ass out. I got this.
Yeah.
Cornell, you must admit, Phil Jackson handpicked where he went to coach.
Yeah, he did.
After he left Chicago,
I would.
I mean, it's hard to lose when you go to your first coaching job. You got Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, Horace Grant, Dennis Rodman.
Yeah,
then you leave there, and you go to Kobe Bryant and Shaquille O'Neal in their prime. You know, regardless of all that, it's hard to lose with that.
And then he go to the Knicks.
When you even go to the Knicks, all of a sudden the triangle don't work.
That's true.
He went to the Knicks for that payday. He was getting $30 million a year for a coach at New York and couldn't win nothing. Come on, man.
But I ain't gonna let you say these guys ain't got no football IQ, man. There ain't no way you can sit here and tell me about Saban and them guys ain't got no football IQ, man.
Yeah, Troy, you lost
Come
me
on,
on
man. I
that.
know what you're talking about, man.
Why doesn't it transcend to the NFL then?
Troy, because they're college coaches. Troy, they dominate college.
Because that's recruiting, just like Dean Smith. Just like Dean Smith at North Carolina.
Oh,
you
yeah,
get goddamn 7 out of the top 10 players every year.
He said Dean Smith wasn't no coach.
That's you know what I mean.
Come on, Troy.
Come on, Troy.
Come on, Troy.
Who can't win with Michael Jordan, Sam Perkins? Come on now. You got 7 out of the top 10 players coming to high school every year.
Sam Perkins,
every year. 7 out of the top 10.
Listen, so let me ask you a question. Let me ask you this question, and then we'll go back to the football. I gotta ask you this.
Okay.
So the same Michael Jordan that came to North Carolina is the same Michael Jordan that started for the Bulls?
When Michael Jordan went to North Carolina, he was the 4th recruit in the nation. Do you understand that? The 4th recruit in the nation.
You don't think Dean Smith
was the number 1 recruit in the nation?
So college didn't develop him.
So answer this question for me. Let me help you out. When North Carolina played Georgetown in the 1992 national championship, North Carolina had 11 top 10 players on their team. Georgetown had 1 with Patrick Ewing.
No. Reggie Williams was top 3.
Williams, man.
Reggie Williams was top 3, Troy.
Reggie Williams did not play in 82.
Reggie Williams
did not play in 1982. Reggie Williams did not play in 1982.
Yeah, they Reggie Williams.
I'm a Georgetown man. Patrick Ewing, Sleepy Ford, Martin, Freddie Brown, and which one? Reggie Williams was not there in 82. Reggie Williams came in 84.
So Troy.
Jordan was who did Carolina start that year?
Jimmy Black.
Jimmy Black wasn't top 25.
Jordan was.
Popson wasn't top 25.
Popson didn't play that year. Popson didn't play that year. It was Jimmy Black.
Wolf?
I'm going to tell you, Jimmy Black and Jordan, your guards. Perkins and Worthy. Right?
Perkins, Worthy, and we had the white boy, Wolf and Popson.
No, it was not the white boy with the fade. Doherty with the other white boy. Matt Doherty.
Doherty, the coach.
And, and everybody on that team was top 5 recruits, but Jimmy Black.
Matt Doherty wasn't a top 5 recruit.
Yes,
Are you kidding me?
Yes, he was.
No, he was not.
Check it out,
so he wasn't, Troy.
So Troy.
Check it out.
So Troy. Okay. So you
North Carolina is a good recruiter.
So you saying that these teams that are winning just have only because they recruit good.
Talent.
That's not true.
Talent.
That's not true. Because there's a lot of people.
I'm gonna give you a perfect example. I'm gonna bring it down to you in high school.
32 teams.
I'm gonna bring it down to you in high school.
Teams
I'm gonna bring it to you in high school. 1982. Berkeley Stags, 1982. We had the dumbest coach in the fucking high school with Moody, but we had the best talent in the fucking goddamn field.
Troy, you talking about?
Who did not know what we were going to run, Seba? Seba, you on that team? Everybody knew it was Bonnet Ray. Everybody knew what we was doing, but you couldn't fucking stop us.
Troy, listen, you can't compare Coach Moody to these people right here. We talking.
We had talent.
No, Troy.
Talent will outplay.
It's not you talking about. Listen to you can't say these names in the same breath. You can't say Moody, Saban, Johnson, and Dean Smith. You can't say them in the same breath.
I'm breaking it down for you to understand.
That's not breaking it down.
I'm breaking it down for you to understand.
That's not breaking it down. That's
Urban Seabrook. Coach Moody had 5 plays and won the state championship. 5 plays and won the state championship. Who can't outcoach that? But if I'm bigger than you and I'm better than you, you might know what I'm gonna do, but you still can't stop me.
So now let me ask you a question. So then if that's just talent, so now you could have gone over there with that team and beat another team with a guy that was a coach that's been doing that for years, that know X's and O's. That's you telling me now. You telling me the guy that know X's and O's
we did it.
Did not beat talent.
We did it.
That's not true, because you know I'm gonna tell you that. Now I'm gonna take case in point, and then we get back to football. You know why? Because the running Rebels. You remember the running Rebels? And you remember how they ran everybody off the court? You remember how Duke beat them? And you remember how in Las Vegas, the running Rebels, everybody had the running Rebels to win? I even had the running Rebels to win. You remember that? You
How
remember
much they beat him by? How much they beat him by?
You know how they beat him?
2 points. They beat him by 3 points. How much they beat him by 3 points?
X's and O's. I don't like Duke.
They beat him by 3 points.
Krzyzewski beats people.
You can't. Let me explain you something. It's a difference in basketball
You ain't
and
got
football.
no do recruiting. X's and O's.
Because listen to me, Georgetown played Providence. Georgetown clearly had more talent. Providence shot 77% from the field in the second half. Right? Georgetown clear, and you shoot 77% from the second half and win by 2 points. Huh?
Hey.
You only win by 2 points.
Troy.
They missed 3 shots the whole second half and only won by 2 points.
Well, Troy, so
Georgetown had better talent, but the point was just on.
I'm missing the point.
So you say you can't say Coochie going I'll be talented. Because you might know what I'm gonna do. You might know what I'm gonna do, but if you ain't got the player to stop me, it don't make a difference. If your cornerback is 5'7" and my wide receiver is 6'6" and running 4.4, I don't care if you know I'm gonna throw it to him. You still can't stop him.
Did you pick Kansas City to win the last Super Bowl?
No.
Did you
not against Tom Brady? No.
Why not? Because Tom Brady wasn't. Belichick wasn't there. Belichick wasn't coaching.
Why? Because I think
Tom Brady.
Because I think the NFL fixed. Shit, that's why.
Man, let's get back to this game. Let's get back to this show, man. Let's get back to this show. Let's get back.
You know why I tell you that? Because when Tampa played New Orleans and Tom Brady threw 4 interceptions and still won, NFL fixed, man.
They got beat, man.
You threw 4 interceptions,
yes, sir.
and you still won.
Do you know how much? Listen, do you know how much it would take to make a whole team throw a game? Do you know how much? You know how much it take to make a whole team?
You don't need a whole team. You need a team of referees.
Troy, come on.
You need a team of referees.
Come on, man. Come on. So
look at the last 3 playoff games.
Let me ask you a question.
I'm gonna say this
before we go on with the show.
Let me say this in this.
You're telling me now that the referees was the ones that was in Kansas City backfield hitting the quarterback. That was the referees doing that?
Ask this question for me.
The referee shut the wide receiver down?
Ask this question for me. The last 4 playoff games, Tom Brady threw an interception. It was overturned by offsides.
Because they were offsides.
Right. But my man said they ain't been calling that play all game. He been doing that all game. And now you call that the last 2 minutes of the game?
Yeah, Troy. Troy, you know what? And I gotta agree with you, man. Because when Dallas beat Buffalo in that Super Bowl 55-2, it was fixed. It had to be that 55 points that Dallas scored on them when that defense.
Green Bay versus Dallas on the Dez catch.
It was
Green Bay and Dez catch. Green Bay and Dez catch.
I agree with you on that.
I agree with you on that. Game?
They trained the play. But you know what? They get the calls wrong sometimes. The calls go. They got bad calls.
The call wasn't wrong.
The call wasn't
wrong. The game was fixed. Then why the next year they changed it? The whole rules changed the next year. You got robbed.
Okay.
You got robbed.
Troy, I'm gonna let you listen. I'm gonna go ahead and let you find that spaceship or that alien later. We gonna finish this show.
All you gotta do is
where we at? Where we at, Herb?
We finished the top 10. We finished the 10 picks.
We did 10?
Yeah, we did the 10 picks. So, we'll look at it Thursday night and come back down the road and see who came the closest with the top 10. When you look at the next few picks, I'm interested to see if the Steelers going to take Najee Harris off the board. And at the first pick of the second round, I think Jacksonville is going to pick the running back from Clemson to go with his quarterback.
You think so?
Yep. That'll get him a 2-headed monster with James Robinson.
How you feel about the Steelers giving him an extension, the coach?
He never missed the playoffs, but what 1 year out of all the years he's been there.
He's a good coach. If
their biggest issue is they better find a quarterback from somewhere because
if they let Tomlin go,
they're on his last leg.
I don't know if I'd give him no extension.
I'd love to have him. I love to have him in Dallas. I guarantee you. Tomlin's a winner, man.
I don't know if NFL is how good you did, what you did for me lately. It ain't what you did for me 10 years ago.
Yeah, but you know what though? I mean, Pittsburgh didn't have a bad season last year. Pittsburgh choked against Cleveland. Cleveland had that running game, man. And I think Cleveland still gonna be dominant over there. I pick Cleveland to win that division. Cleveland still gonna be dominant over there this year.
Yeah, Cleveland just picked up Clowney and somebody else
man.
too.
I think Clowney we were talking about that, Troy. I think
I still like the
Ravens season. You like the Ravens over there?
Yeah.
You like the Ravens to win that division?
Yeah.
Yeah, until they get to the playoffs.
Yeah, I don't think the Ravens can do it.
Ravens can't win in the playoffs, man. You got to be you can't just have a running quarterback in the playoffs, man.
If Clowney, I like the Ravens coach, but if Clowney have a good year, they can forget it, man. Tap McKinley and Clowney.
Clowney playing for money. Clowney ain't playing for stats. Clowney just trying to stay healthy, man. Get that money.
He was impressive going into the league. I remember saw he was impressive going into the league. So I don't know, man.
3 minutes.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Hey, but I tell you what,
wherever
Deshaun Watson go, whoever he gonna make them a contender.
Oh, absolutely.
Let him go.
You think they let him go?
I think he got some other issues he got to worry about.
They let him go? Troy, they let him go?
No, they let him go, but I said wherever he go, they said they're supposed to trade him before the
They were supposed to trade him this week, but with the trouble he got, all the teams pulled off.
Well, listen.
I don't think nobody pulled off. I think they trying to blackball him for nobody won't want him.
I do too.
Listen, Miami, if they know what I know, I tried to make a deal for. Well, they said they want a lot for him though, right?
Miami got it though. Miami got 6 first-round draft picks in the next 3 years.
Philly won them too.
They got it.
Send him.
I don't want him to go to Philly. I want him to go to Philly.
Hey, trade it all for Deshaun Watson. Matter of fact, trade 2 for Watson. All those first-round picks you got.
You're mad with me, but I would have traded Deshaun Watson for Dak Prescott.
You crazy? Never.
I would take Deshaun over Dak.
Never in a day. Never in a day.
Let's go, man. Y'all peace out now.
I take Deshaun over Dak.
You got to go, HP?
Yeah. All right, I got to go, man. Peace out.
All right, HP.
See, but what you say?
All right.
Deshaun or Dak?
Dak.
See, I like Dak, so I ain't going.
Dak, man.
Deshaun or Dak?
Dak, man.
Dak.
Oh, I like Dak too. But Deshaun do what he do with less. If you get Deshaun, Dak weapons, oh boy, oh my.
You might be right there.
Oh my.
You might be right.
Deshaun used to have weapons.
You give Deshaun Dak weapons.
They gave him away. They gave his weapons away.
And he still performed.
He's a check down king.
And he still performed.
That's the one thing I call Sean.
And he still performed.
I call Sean. He's a check down king. But you know,
who? Deshaun Watson?
No,
he's check down king, bro. I love him.
All them deep passes he threw the hump.
Oh, come on, Cornell. Dak is a check down king.
You don't think Sean is a check down king? You don't think Sean passed that ball around?
Man, he passed it around, but he what like Dak was his first couple of years.
Yeah, Dak.
I used to throw shit at the TV when Dak used to throw all them 5-yard passes on 3rd and 10, 3rd and 12.
I'm telling you, you give Deshaun our weapons. Oh my.
Dak will make you a believer this year.
Oh my. Dak made me believe it last year.
He can make you a believer this year.
He made me believe last year. He capable. He capable.
Dak is a good quarterback, man.
He know Deshaun Watson.
He's a good quarterback. Deshaun Watson ain't no Dak Prescott. I'm gonna let you know right now. And I'm gonna tell you all day long. I say it. Man. Dak Prescott is nasty.
You feel me because you a Dallas fan, man. But I'm a real.
Oh man, I like Dak Prescott.
Deshaun Watson, way better than Dak, man.
I'm a Clemson fan.
Way better than that.
No, ain't no way better than that. There's no way you can
way
say
better,
that.
Man.
How you say that? How you say way better? Come on, man.
Accuracy.
Come on, man.
Limited weapons.
Come on.
I don't understand how Houston let that boy go to damn Arizona.
Troy, this is what I want you to understand. You can't hold it against people because their teams can't scout. That they ain't gonna do with us. You need to just be happy that they put the kind of weapons they put. Them guys just don't
hey,
last year nobody went after CeeDee Lamb.
A couple years ago, Deshaun ate us up. You remember? You forgot? Deshaun ate us up a couple years ago. You forgot that?
I remember that Monday night game.
Okay.
Monday night or Thursday night game.
Okay, yeah. Deshaun ate us up.
Listen, they beat us by a touchdown, right?
Yeah, but he ate us up though.
But it was a touchdown they beat us by, right?
Yeah, I don't know what it was, but I know he ate us up.
I don't call that eat up.
He ate his numbers. His numbers.
We played in their house.
His numbers.
We played in their house.
Okay.
So if they were in Dallas, that would have been the same thing?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
No way, man.
His numbers ate us up.
No way, man.
Come on, man.
All right, guys. Well, it's been good, man. We'll look at the draft Thursday night. And we're gonna see who did it right.
Hey, so when we coming back, man?
Jeez, good question. After the draft.
After the draft next week this time?
Yeah, that sounds good.
That sounds good.
Next week this time, then we're gonna come back with the follow-up. We throw out our first 10 picks, so we'll see what happens, man. And I think that Irvin, I think you around the right lines, man, with your draft picks and with your scenarios, because I think there gonna be some scenarios come up on Thursday night, 8:00.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I think.
Hey guys, y'all hold it in the road, man. Be careful out there in them streets because these folks out there acting a fool, man.
Yeah, they crazy, man.
Hold it down, man.
Thank you, Irvin Troy, for coming on tonight, man.
All
right, Troy, home down, bro.
All right.
Junior, I didn't see it. Junior, I'm so busy fighting with Troy. I didn't see that, man. I'm sorry.